Hello my friends, my name is WeeAddy and welcome back to the Pokémon Master Challenge, and for the first time in this playthrough, Pokémon Stadium 2. Pokémon Stadium 2 is a game I actually don't really have a lot of experience with. When I originally envisioned this whole Master Challenge thing, Stadium 1 was something I really wanted to do and conquer with my Pokémon Yellow team, and I knew that when I was doing Generation 2 I would have to do the same for Stadium 2 because I never touched it as a kid. I never had it as a kid. So now I was like, we have to do it. So I don't really know what I'm in for, if I'm honest. It might be terrible, it might be great. So we're going to just sort of go through things and experience things essentially for the first time. And I'm roughly planning it out ahead of time, but we'll see how it goes. As you can see, I've got 3 controllers hooked up. We've got my main one, which is just the one I'm playing on, which is just so I don't have to have the big bulky thing on the back. I have one with Pokemon Crystal plugged in and one with Pokemon Yellow plugged in just because it's been sitting there since the original challenge. I'm not kidding, it has been sitting there the entire time. But yes, let us begin. Crystal is in, even though we don't actually need it today, it's in for like one particular, well actually 2 reasons. So this cartridge is pretty much freshly wiped except for like one thing which I'll explain when we get into it. But it has Mystery Gift, which I always find weird. I never actually got to experience this feature on Generation 2. So let's see what this does.
Oh, hello. Glad to meet you. I'm always here every day. Would you be my mystery gift friend?
Wait. Oh, is it using the time from Crystal? It's 9:30, so it's pretty accurate, yeah.
You'll beep with many people. You'll get all sorts of gifts. Press the A button to complete the link. If you press the B button, the link will be cancelled. Beep, saving mystery gift.
I've never got to do this! Because I got a poison cure berry. I received Geodude doll. Now I will decorate my room, thank you. I think you made out better on this deal than I did. What the fuck? What the hell is this? Options, what we got in here? Oh wow, okay. Voice on. Oh, you can turn off the thing. You can make your own rules? Oh, that's cool. And then delete save data, which I might do just for like, oh, like, just like the last one, we show off that we cancel everything, but I don't really think we need to. You'll see that there's literally nothing done in here. But welcome to Stadium 2. We've got mini games, free battle, Pokemon Academy, the Game Boy Tower, my room, the Pokemon Lab, the Gym Leader Castle, and of course, the Stadium. So if I go to the Stadium, which we are going to do, this today is Stadium stuff, you'll see that there's no cups on any of these. Everything is pretty much on the first level. In fact, there's only 1 level to the little cup. There is 4 levels to the Poké Cup. Prime Cup is back, but this time it's 1 level, thank God. And today's objective is the Challenge Cup, which has 4 levels. And as you can see, battle in this cup tournament using a pre-selected team. Can you handle lots of different kinds of Pokemon? Now, I believe that these are randomized, so battle using 6 provided Pokemon. This will test your ability as a trainer. Yada yada yada. 4 level classes. No 2 Pokemon are sleep or frozen. So just your standard, like, sort of minorly competitive rule set. Anyway, before we jump too deep into that, there's a couple things I wanted to do. I'm going to go to my room first of all, because I've actually got Crystal plugged in. And you can see that the dolls that we got are here in our room. We've got our Charmander doll and our Clefairy doll, which is pretty cool. You can do more decoration in here, but this is all I've got so far. Apparently I can get a carpet, a big doll, a games console, change the poster, a plant. So there isn't a whole lot you can do, and I don't know if we're going to be going for absolutely everything, but we'll get what we can. We'll do what we can. It's cool that this is here all the same. But I'm going to go to Professor Oak's lab because I wasn't saving the Pokemon Center. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Maybe it's not fine. Oh, I've got a delivery for you. This is the item. Select the box and tell me where you want to put it. What? Is this the Poison Cure Berry? I'm not saved at the Pokemon Center, so I can't actually receive it. That's a problem. Well, hang on. Can I do anything else in there, or do I have to get that? I don't actually know. I am unmuted. Okay, good. And everything's running. Twitch is good. YouTube's good. Everything's good. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Can I... For trading Pokemon. For organizing. Oh, come on. I can't do anything. What did this just do? It's just Pokedex. I have to save it at Pokemon Center. Right, well, we might briefly open Crystal. Just do it real quick, because the bulk of this episode today is going to be just playing the Challenge Cup. So there we go. You can see Pokemon Crystal is now loading. It does take a long time, this, by the way. But there's our team, which is pretty cool. It's on the bottom there. Now, I have, like, done a little bit of things off camera where I've, you know, just tested out, like, recording and stuff like that there. When doing this with Pokemon Yellow, Red, or Blue, it doesn't show your team at the bottom, so I think this is super cool. And also, you can see the back of the N64 transfer pack being all crystally is pretty cool as well. Unfortunately, yeah, one thing I've noticed with these Game Boy Operator, no, that's the thing I use for the transfers. The one thing I've noticed about the Game Boy player is it is incredibly slow. I think even for the Gen 1 games it's incredibly slow, but you know, it's just really slow. I thought they would have improved it by this game, but apparently not. I guess there's just a lot more to go on in Generation 2. But presumably, as we go on, we'll unlock more Game Boy Tower. Hopefully a double time, 3 times speed thing, because that would just make things a lot easier. Because eventually we're going to have to grind levels on this as well to do the Prime Cup, which is going to be part of the challenge. We're going to be doing the Prime Cup, as well as the Gym Leader Castle. It's all happening all over again. There we go. That took a while. So I'm going to load this real quick just so I can go to a Pokemon Center and actually do things. So consider this a mini follow-up to the last episode. I mean, it is anyway, but here we are. You can see how much it needs to load. Anyway, we start off here, which is where we ended the last episode, and then I sat and stared at my screen. If we take one step, we get a call from Professor Elm.
Hello, Adam. I have something here for you. Could you swing by my lab? See you later.
That is pretty much the only reason why I haven't moved from that spot since the last episode, is I wanted to make sure that was on camera. But that is not where we're not doing that. We're going to go save it at a Pokemon Center, and quite frankly, the best one is Goldenrod. At least, it's not the best one, it's just the one I'm going to. Anyway, let's save here. That's fine, you could overwrite. Well, that saved a lot more effectively than the original Game Boy Tower did. Okay, so that's fine, so now we can do stuff.
I've got a delivery for you.
Poison Cure. N64 metal case. Oh yeah, that's right. So, put it in my pack. I'm pretty sure all my Poison Cure berries in there. Okay, so you get your mystery gift this way, which is good to know. Now I know that. Okay, so we're gonna go organize some Pokemon, because something that use the PC to arrange your Pokemon and items from Game Boy Game. You can also, there's like really small amount of text. Really small green and blue and yellow text. You can also save Pokemon and items that do not fit in your Game Boy Game Pack's memory to your Pokemon Stadium Game Pack. It's a good idea to save rare or powerful Pokemon to your Stadium Game Pack. I like how they say that because they know that Game Boy batteries die, but they don't tell you why you need to save it. Because like people are going to keep their rare and powerful Pokemon on their main file, let's be honest with you. Also, who the hell thought that that was readable text? I'm playing on an upscaled, well, I mean, it's not that much upscaled. It's on, component? Which one's which? I'm on composite cables with I'm on an S-video output from a PAL N64 on a massive fucking TV. And I can barely read that. I'm sure you could barely read that on emulators. That is incredibly small text. What the hell were they thinking? Anyway. Between some point in time, let's see, how do I, it's like just slightly different. Here we go. Between one of the episodes in the past and now, I have a Pokemon here. This is a Pichu, a regular Pichu, but a Pichu all the same. This is a Pichu that back whenever we got the odd egg from the daycare couple, I did start trying to hatch them just to try and get like one of everything, like I said I was going to. Then I realized how incredibly tedious and annoying that would be. And then I eventually got the shiny Tyrogue and just settled on that being my canon event one that I got. But through those attempts, I did hatch one Pichu that I sent to this game and saved and then re-restored my file. So I've just kept it here this entire playthrough. So it's gonna join us now. So it's gonna join one of our PC boxes. If I figure out how to change it. Help. Here we go. So Game Boy box, let's go here. And Pichu, you can go there. So now we've got a Pichu to add to the Pokédex. So like, yes, like you can argue, you know, unfair or whatever. I don't really care because I could just breed a Pikachu like the one from Yellow. Or I could, you know, catch a Pikachu whenever we progress in the game a bit more. Or I could just do this, because I was going to do the odd egg stuff anyway and get one of everything. So I'm just going to do it this way. Get the Pichu from the odd egg that way. And eventually, the reason why I haven't gone any further is basically I've decided, you know what, the odd egg stuff is just so time consuming. Especially the actual egg hatching part. I've decided just to wait until we get the 2 times or 3 times Game Boy Tower in this game. So it's all going to be like near the end of the playthrough. But we got one Pokemon out of a Pichu. So that is all I wanted to do. Get things up to date with that. Although I would not mind getting some transfers done. We have Pokemon Yellow here. And there's 2 reasons why that matters. Your trading partner game pack is Yellow. Because of it, you can't trade new Pokemon, any Pokemon with a new move, any Pokemon holding meal, and an egg. So let's see, is there anything I can trade? A couple Pokemon I can trade, actually. Not a whole lot, actually. Basically what I need to do is, right, let's exchange you because you're going to be easy to remember. So that's the shiny gene Rattata. It itself is not shiny, but it has the shiny gene. Not that we need it anymore. And then here's our Generation 1 team from the original Master Challenge. But we are going to be trading over. Let's see. Psyduck. And the reason for that is we need to get rid of Amnesia to be able to trade this guy up. So this is actually the reason why like he's stuck here in Generation 1 until we get rid of Amnesia because it's technically an illegal move. And also it has an item there, the gorgeous box. So we want that. So let's do a quick trade. Yep, that's Psyduck. And that's Shiny Gene the Rattata. This just means we'll be able to finally trade Psyduck up to Pokemon Bank much later down the line, because I traded everyone else up, Psyduck got left behind. But let's do one more trade, and this will become obvious very quickly. So yeah, this is fine. We'll trade over, that's the shiny Rattata, that's the shiny Drowsy. What do I want to send over? I want to send over something I'm not going to, like, forget is there. Yeah, I'll just trade over the shiny Rattata, whatever. And we need to get basically any of these guys. So I'm just going to take the Kabuto at the end. Or maybe I want... think about this. Wait, don't these guys have something? So that has a Bright Powder. He's a Bright Powder. Mew has a Bitter Berry. Oh good, I can see the shininess on the screen, so that's good. There was some Pokemon that had some really cool item. I know Snorlax's Leftovers, Bright Powder. I don't remember. Someone had something cool. Well, this one has the normal box, so I'm going to trade this one over. So this, yeah, we had a gorgeous box, we had a normal box. These are 2 items you get by having Pokémon Stadium event Pokemon, so just by trading these over, getting these items out, will be neat. just to get an extra little bit of completion done. And I hopefully can get those items. See them continue. I actually don't know what to do with those boxes though. That's a good question. What do I do with those boxes? One moment. What to do with gorgeous box? Gold, silver, crystal. We open from the player's bag to obtain the gold trophy decoration. Okay, that's okay. So we just need to hop. Oh, I have to go in game now. And then it's gonna get moved about in the. I can't be bothered. Wait, what was that? Oh yeah, I looked this up. I forget what they do. But load max, load a little, that means something. We'll unpack those when we're back on the GameCube, so I can actually get them into our Anyway, that's just some small stuff I want to do. We'll figure out the rest of it at a later point. Basically, I'll trade them back off screen, and I'll open the boxes on screen so we can actually see the new trophies and stuff. Anyway, now that we've done all the small shit that I was trying to do, Challenge Cup, here we go. So this is my first taste of Pokemon Stadium 2. I have done a couple free battles, and I think when I was doing like the Shiny Mewtwo, I was in the middle of like a battle for like practicing, not practicing anything specific, just seeing how Stadium 2 felt to play and stuff like that. But here we go, here is our team. What an interesting selection. So everyone is level 30. We have a Pichu, female Pichu with Swift, Double Team, Rollout, and Thunder. Poliwag with Icy Wind, Rain Dance, Double Slap, and Surf. Ladybug with Ice Punch, Safeguard, Double Edge, and Thief. Jigglypuff with Blizzard, Swagger, Psych Up, and Headbutt. Chikorita with Light Screen, Body Slam, Mud Slap, and Razor Leaf. That looks pretty good. And Sandshrew, oh, with Earthquake? Oh, Sandshrew, you beast. Okay. But they've got a Cyndaquil. They've actually got a lot of decent Pokemon. Right. Need to think about this. So, Slugma and Larvitar and Cyndaquil, all weak to ground. Wooper's in there, so I probably want Chikorita as a backup. And then there's also Diglett. I mean, honestly, right, so Poliwag, you have Surf, okay. I'm gonna lead with Sandshrew, Poliwag, and then Chikorita in the back. Alright. First time playing Stadium 2 properly. Let's go. So Sandshrew, one of our favorites from Generation 1, up against Wooper. I had a feeling. I was like, I bet I go for Sandshrew based on the number of like weak Pokemon it has, and it's going to end up doing this. Okay. Also, can I just touch on this? So it says use the D-pad to look at your moves. So you can hold up, right, down, and left. If I go to Pokemon, okay, it makes sense here, but if you're doing a 6v6, to look at your team, because it's ordered by 3x3, or 2 columns of rows of 3. And to look at them, if you hold up, you look at Poliwag. If you hold down, you would look at something below Poliwag. But to look at Sandshrew, I need to hold up and left, and that just seems weird to me on this D-pad. It didn't seem consistent. Anyway, I'm thinking it's going to use a Water-type move. We'll switch into Poliwag. I never actually checked the stats of my Pokemon. Chikorita's got a King's Rock on it. Poliwag has a Mystic Water, and Sandra is a Soft Sand. I think we just go Chikorita.
Go into battle mode. Oh, an abrupt Pokémon.
I love that the announcer is still here from the first game. They didn't get somebody new, or just not have one. I think we can all be in agreement that, oh, look at that animation! This is gonna be my first time seeing a lot of these animations as well. Oh, it's using Dig. Now, do I outspeed or don't I? Light Screen is for special moves. Let's use it anyway, because I don't know if we outspeed. I feel like we do. We do.
Good.
It's better protected against special attacks. What's this? It's not
Oh, that was pathetic. Pathetic Wooper.
hot battle is unfolding.
I do believe the AI in this game is a lot better. I don't know if because this is the Poké Cup it's going to be good right away. It's probably going to ramp up. But they will swap out over time if they need to. Nice, one-hit KO from that. And just like in the previous games, we are able to earn continues, so I will be trying to keep everyone alive as much as possible. Yeah, it's a very weird thing. It's like using rental Pokemon in the previous game, except you don't get to choose the rental Pokemon. It's just, here you go, have fun. Gonna use Dig again. So it goes first.
Whoa! Oh, that's a miss. The white-hot battle continues. How's that? Ah, that didn't do much.
Chikorita's bulk is doing well against these ground types. Oh no! I forgot. Well, I gotta say, that's one thing I don't like about Stadium 2, just from my brief experiences with it. I don't like the text boxes showing up. I wish I could disable that. I just like it being just the battle. This guy, I mean, effectively had 3 ground types with Wooper in there as well. I don't think Wooper is Wooper water ground or is it just water? I think it's water ground. It missed, come on. Swagger. Not a bad choice considering that I don't actually have any physical attack stats. I'm using a special move. I think I'll be okay. Although he might have Slash, his Sandshrew might have the same moveset as mine. Ugh. Yep, it does. Thankfully, critical hits aren't as much as a guarantee in this game compared to Generation 1, but I think I'm going to go for the swap into Poliwag just because of the swagger.
This Pokémon is switching up. Oh, it's Poliwag.
Earthquake. Oh, your bulk, Poliwag.
There's the attack. Hit. That inflicted some damage.
Okay, we just have to outspeed. Not a problem, not a problem. Okay, we do. Good stuff.
Ride that surf.
Ride that surf. Nice.
The last Pokémon goes down. And there goes the battle.
First guy done, not too much trouble. I also don't think the sound effects hit quite as hard as the first game, you know, the... Oh, cool! Effort badge. Continue, please. Just the pew 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 of the X's appearing. Also... Oh, okay, so like, that guy is the gym leader? Well, I suppose it's just 8 battles, regardless of what we do. We got a Rocket Grunt, a lot of poison types. I wonder how randomized they are, because he just got 6 poison types. So let's see. So Nidorans are both poison, Spinarak is poison, Bug, Grimer's poison, poison, Flying, poison, Grass. I don't really have anything to deal with Grass that much. Ladybug doesn't have like a flying type move. It has actually decent special. Let's see. I think I might go Ladybug as an opener. I think Sandshrew as well, just for the ground type effectiveness. Pichu, I haven't even looked at you. I don't think so. But I don't really, I mean, I guess Chikorita has Mud Slap, but the rest of them, it's weak to poison. You... I'm gonna go Poliwag. Poliwag's fast, 78. I should look at all their stats. 68, 78 speed, 57. Sandshrew is at 53. Chikorita is 56. Jigglypuff is 41. So my slowest is Jigglypuff. I'm gonna go Poliwag. I don't know what I'm doing, if I'm completely honest.
Trainer, place the Pokeball containing their leadoff Pokemon on the field to start the battle.
Spinarak. That's sort of what I was thinking might come out first, because it's like the one with the weirdest resistances. So Bug and Poison. I'm gonna go for Safeguard in case they start popping out Toxics.
It shrouded itself with Safeguard.
Or even if they don't, at least it protects us from unintentional poisons. Although that was big damage. Go for an Ice Punch. Pray for like a cheeky little freeze, why not? That's not very good. I don't think I got a good team to resist poison.
That was good.
Annoyingly though, I think I have to keep up this move, Ice Punch, because it's my strongest move, and for some reason, Leadeba's special is higher than anything else. I won't be getting the perfect on this one. Hey, there we go, we got the freeze. I got notifications for this stream, luckily for me I got no life. Well, that's what the Discord is for, but also, that's interesting. Thanks, YouTube. I'm gonna hit a Thief. But welcome. Welcome in. We're finally playing Stadium 2. It survived. Are you kidding me?
It hung on by the skin of its teeth. Will this ice ever melt?
Will it ever melt?
Running out of
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna take this opportunity to switch out into... I'm just gonna switch into Sandshrew. Because now at least we're safe to switch without worry, unless they switch. And we can maybe get ourselves a perfect. Are you on this fine day? I am Grant, how are you doing? I am just finally back doing Pokemon stuff. Which, like, I've just been putting off because, like, I was sort of... Rollout is tempting. We can just start building rollout damage. Let's go for it. I've sort of been put off the idea of, like, just getting into Stadium 2 just because it's, like, Crystal, nice and easy to pick up and play, and I know exactly what I'm doing. Critical hit, super effective. Added to the counter of unnecessary critical hits. Because I don't know what I'm doing with Stadium 2, so it's like, oh, it was kind of putting me off, and then I didn't know how long it was going to take to stream it and all that, and eventually I just did my research and looked into this Challenge Cup and made a thumbnail, which was the other thing that was sort of holding me back. This is a problem. This is a problem. I didn't account for Oddish coming out while I'm using rollouts. This is why I opened with Ladybug, I'm pretty sure. Okay, that's actually good, because now we're safe. Although he's still using Sludge Bomb. Okay, this might be okay. If he's just gonna use Sludge Bomb, then we're just gonna use Earthquake. Just drink a lemon protein drink and now I feel sick. Delightful. Don't be sick. If you can help it. Hey, at least half, so that's always good. At the very least, it seems like these guys are one-track minded. Suffer slowly. Oh no! He's got an attitude! Now the only thing that I have to worry about is if the last Pokemon he has is Zubat and then he's flying and Earthquake doesn't do much. I get the impression that he's probably going to throw it at Grimer or something. Oh, what the? No!
Just one Pokemon remains. Oh, it's a littering female.
Then that's going to be really easy to kill.
Pokemon now. They're both hanging tough.
god! It's a one-hit wonder! Where's your iconic lines, announcer guy? I need you. Like, there's something about this music that sounds kind of... It starts out sounding kind of, like, negative. Like, oh, you didn't do it. Oh, yes, I remember what I was going to talk about. Okay, I need to wait for it to come up. Okay, there's a sound effect. I'm going to say that one. And that sound effect is the sound effect of, like, the rocks in Kino der Toten in Call of Duty Zombies for Black Ops. Like, all I can hear is those rocks, and when you activate them, you get the 115 music Easter egg. This sound. I know it's just some stock generic sound effect from, like, some sound effect pack or something, but all I can hear is the rocks from Kino der Toten. And I mean, I know they're on other maps as well, but that's all I hear. Why would they use that sound? Even though they used it first in the year 2000 or whatever. Right, we got 5 flying types and a rock type. I feel like they're trying to set me up. But we have a flying type with Ice Punch, so I kind of feel like we go with that. Can Ladybug really learn Ice Punch? It's such a strange one. You have Rollout, so honestly, you're going to be incredible. So honestly, I'm going to lead. Or, well, Remoraid is like... I said 5 flying types and Remoraid's right fucking there. It's not a flying type. I'm gonna lead with Ladybug. Sandry's gonna go in. Sandry's just gonna carry everything. And then Blizzard, Icy Wind. I don't think Pichu's gonna get much use. I'm going Poliwag again. My oven needs me. Save it! Protect the oven!
Here in Pokémon Stadium. The roar of the crowd signals the start of the 3rd round.
Ladybug.
I'm expecting Geodude to come out as like the haha, gotcha. Oh, it's a Ladybug on Ladybug fight. So do you have the same moveset as me? We don't have the same stats. My HP is 90 and theirs is 77. And my speed is higher. Good hit. Not good enough though. I suppose it does have similar stats by being the same Pokemon. Double Edge.
What will the trainer do now? That did little
Gonna do
damage.
recoil that might make it so that my next Ice Punch will KO. Might. It might just not be enough. But if they go for another one, then we could be alright. Like my webcam isn't quite in the right position.
There, Ice Punch. Up powerful.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, and down it goes.
Show me the Geodude. I'm waiting for it. I'm ready for it.
Which Pokémon will join the battle now? Oh, it's Spearow.
Spearow. It could still be bad though if they use a flying type move, but I feel like they might be going for similar gimmicks just like in Stadium 1. Excuse me, I was wrong!
What now? Bullseye.
Okay, but we still survived, so that's okay.
Here's the payback. That had to hurt.
Oh my god, oh wow, Ladybug!
No. They did
Spearow does have like completely ass special. Special defense. It exists now.
Is there any way it's
I would never have thought Ladybug to be an effective Pokemon, but here we are.
Oh, it's Geodude.
There's Geodude.
Down to the last Pokémon now.
Very weirdly colored with his like green tongue.
Number of remaining
Right.
Pokémon is
I
3
think
to
I'm just
1.
gonna go straight into the
Battle has
swap
become one-sided.
into Poliwag, because Poliwag is very fast. So as long as they survive whatever attack comes next, hit it with a 4 times effective Surf, there's no chance that we lose.
Oh, it's Poliwag.
Oh, double team. Bold.
It increased its evasiveness. What impact will this
I'm sure this will be
Pokémon
fine, though.
have on the battle? Ride that surf. Drill the weakness. The last Pokémon goes down. And there goes the battle.
Okay, so far so good. Ladybug is actually doing quite a bit of work on this team. 3 badges down. Okay, so it goes to silver soon, doesn't it? So like it's gonna get harder. Like obviously. We've got that guy. Guitarist. Darren. Definitely not Darren. There's not enough R's in there. This guy's got electric types. 3 electric types with Magnemite, Pichu, Mareep. But then also Hoppip, Bulbasaur, and Pyre. So 3 grass types and 3 electric types. I have nothing to deal with grass effectively besides, once again, Ladybug is just my one grass type effect. Like, I have Ice on Jigglypuff as well, but their special is very low, and Poliwag has it as well, but it's weak to grass, so like, why send it out? I think Chikorita as a good opener, just as like a middleman, and then Ladybug and Sandshrew. So Chikorita will just be like, hello, I'm scoping the situation, what have you got? I'm presuming it's going to be Magnemite up first, but I feel like if I sent out Sandshrew, that it's like, no, here's a Bulbasaur for you, so we'll see. Trying to logic my way through what decisions that they might be making. Chikorita. Mareep to start off with. That's adorable. Alright, so let's start off with a light screen, just to get some reduced damage out there.
It's better protected against special attacks.
Thunderwave. I should have saw that coming.
It used Thunder Wave. It's hit by paralysis. The crowd's excitement is building from this.
Let's see, Mud Slap is a 20 power physical type move versus my 55 power special. Can I check Chikorita's stats? No. I want to see what their like attack, defense, and all that are, but it doesn't look like I can. Okay.
They're eyeing each other warily.
I'm sort of thinking Mud Slap, even as a super effective 40 power special move, isn't going to be as good as my 55 power stab
What's next?
Chikorita grass type move.
Little damage. How's that? Critical hit.
Okay, it doesn't say critical hit. Well, it did earlier whenever we hit it with the
They're both hanging tough.
what the hell is it called? Rollout? It said like critical hit, but like that one it said weak spot. In one of my practice battles where I was just like testing things out and making sure OBS was fine, and there's critical hit there. It said the words critical spot or like weak spot like that, so I guess they change up the text sometimes. There's critical hit again, never mind.
Oh, it has no strength left.
Okay, Mareep is down. What the hell was that Sonic Adventure text there? Watch out! Ah! You're gonna crash! Ah!
Oh, it's
Magnemite, that's who I was expecting to see eventually here. So, what exactly do you have? Oh, although, Mud Slap is now 4 times effective, so that's an 80 power special move. So let's go with Mud Slap. Rollout, it's not great. Although, if we send out...
the hit lands.
Oh, that's... That's fantastic animation, well done.
What now?
4 times effective. It's not great, but weirdly enough, like a good... Ooh, good. Okay, let's do another Mud Slap. Because he might miss his rollout now. But yes, we could send out Sandshrew to, like, get hit less by rollout at least, if I needed to. But I think just doing this will be fine. I don't think Chikorita's going to take enough damage.
That worked perfectly. The target stat must be in
Still feel like his final Pokemon's going to be a grass type.
Screen's effect wore off. The heated action continues.
You're going to miss one of these. These Mud Slaps on top of your already bad accuracy for this move. There it is. Paralyze hasn't affected me once, which is good.
Yes, it's a hit. Yes,
we go. You're gonna crash! Ah!
There's only one Pokemon left to come out. Oh, it's
Yeah, I knew it.
It's down to the last Pokemon now.
Okay.
It's a fierce battle.
What are you gonna use? I feel like you could be using Sludge
Get
Bomb,
ready to go.
Headbutt.
What's this? A light pack.
Maybe get a cheeky paralyze of our own.
There's the attack.
These animations for Chikorita are fantastic. I like to see Chikorita whip their leaf back and forth. Isn't it sick?
Excitement is building from this
Like Chikorita's like animations give it some good appeal. It's like honestly Chikorita's like modern model looks so derpy. Ah, damn it. I should have pulled out, but I kind of trusted Chikorita to keep on going for a little bit longer. At least one more hit, maybe a paralyze, and then into a swap.
will appear next.
Alright, into Ladybug with the Ice Punch, and I think that's us good.
Oh, it's Ladybug. The white hot battle continues. There's the attack. It's super effective.
Oh, that Bulbasaur just got fucking launched. They use Attract?
It used its attraction. Hey, it became attracted to the opponent. A hot battle is unfolding.
Both of our Pokemon are female. That could prove to be an issue.
This Pokemon is very much attracted by the opponent.
Right. So this Bulbasaur is an absolute stud,
Hit.
but... Ladybug, don't give in! I know his bulbous bud makes him look like a strong, strapping man, but fucking kill him! Thank you.
That's it.
Let that be a lesson to you dirty men. Charm gets you nowhere.
And there goes the battle.
Alright, Darren is dead. Watch out! Ah! Nice. Go on to the storm badge. So this is probably going to be silver next, so a little bit harder. With a fisherman. Some fishermen have no patience at all. Hurry up already. You like water? At least we know sort of what to expect here. Okay, so the obvious choice here seems to be throw out Chikorita. So I will. I'm expecting there to be at least like one Pokemon on here that knows Ice type, maybe a couple. Let's see. Honestly, might send out... Well, no, your physical attack is pretty bad and all you have then against these guys. I mean, Thief is still special. Jigglypuff. You could use Swagger, I guess. And Headbutt. Headbutt's alright. Stab Headbutt. And a Pink Bow. Alright, let's go Jigglypuff and Pichu. A bit of a weird combination, but let's go for it. We haven't used them yet.
The cries of Pokémon echo all over Pokémon Stadium. Will these cries turn into roars of victory? Round 5 begins now.
Marill to start off with. Mar ill? Oh no, are they okay? Right, I could use lights. Let's go for the Razor Leaf. Let's just go straight for damage. I don't want to like waste my time getting hit by an ice type move that one of them has by secret. Look at the barrel roll! The Marill roll! Rain Dance, uh-oh. I mean, your water type moves aren't going to be very good even. Oh, damn it, I was hoping the rain was going to play the entire time, although it probably lagged the sh- Oh, it is! Oh, brilliant! Oh, this is cool. I like this game. Although I wish I could hear the sound effect. No, don't get rid of the animation! I guess maybe just too much stuff on screen, it would just kill the N64. Damn it, it's like you were almost there, but I guess it can't always have it. Let's see. Recently, I started trying to build teams in Pokemon Violet based on the Oh, the manga counterparts to the game's main characters and rivals. Issues being allowed their Pokemon are not in the game. Yep, and that's why Scarlet and Violet are issues. They are issues. I still really like them, but like, I just wish all the Pokemon existed in these games again. I love being able to transfer up my old Pokemon, and I hate the idea they get left behind. Like, just do it like they've always done it. Make it so that it's not possible to do until you've beaten the game. Why did they start just being like, no. They're like, oh, the amount of work, it's like, it's not. I know it's not. There's no way it's not.
The crowd's excitement is building from this heated battle.
But that reminds me of what I was going to say. Pokemon Champions? Is that what it's called? Unnecessary critical hit added to the counter. Pokemon Champions, they gotta, if they're gonna like have a game that's essentially like another battle simulator game, just bring back this guy. Get this guy hired up again, or the guy from Pokemon Battle Revolution. Let's get a fucking awesome ass announcer in the game again, because that really adds to the charm of the game. Am I wrong? Imagine Pokemon Champions and you send out your Kilowattrel or whatever it is, like, the Kilowattrel has entered the field, or whatever the hell kind of stuff it'll get it to say. Alright, I think Chikorita just soloed this entire team, but it was all water type, so I guess it makes sense.
There are no more remaining Pokemon.
Aye!
And there goes the battle.
Did I choose the wrong starter? Should I have had Chikorita instead of Cyndaquil? Look at Jigglypuff, I was here. And Pichu doesn't look like it knows where it is. Shiny, Alolan, Rattata, I can't transfer it to any game, so it's just in limbo. Yeah, and that fucking sucks. Especially whenever they encourage you to transfer it out of the game, and then you transfer it out, and it's like you just can't use it anymore. Like, that is weird. You're paying for jail. That's what I think is weird about Pokemon Home. And it sucks because it's like, those kind of services are necessary, but there's nothing you can do. Right, we got a bit of a variety this time around. I think I'm gonna start off with Chikorita. Ladybug has Thief, so good against Psychic. And then all these poisons and grounds and stuff, or rocks, Sandshrew, whatever. My logic is sound, I just can't put it into language. It's the face of a creepypasta. It really is. I'm pretty sure it is, isn't it? Like, there's a modified Jigglypuff photo that's like, Did I click the wrong button? I think I clicked the wrong button. Oops. I think, if I recall, my team was supposed to be Chikorita to start out with. What else did I do? Ladybug and Sandshrew, at least those are correct. So, I made a big mistake. I guess Jigglypuff was like, I've had enough. I'm participating. What does Psych Up do? Self-hypnosis move that copies the foe's stats changes, then applies them to the user. Oh, so you could use Swagger and then Psych Up. That's actually genius! I'm not good at Pokemon competitive, so I've never thought about something like that. But that's genius. Like, give them a Swagger, confuse them, take that Swagger. It's the same as doing 2 turns of, like, your own buffing move. And if they attack themselves, then it's even better. Although, now that I've buffed this Ekans, it might KO me. If it hits with Sludge Bomb again. Nice. Oh wow, big damage.
It copied the opponent's stats modification.
Hopefully so, but unfortunately, I think I heard that like all the Pokemon aren't gonna be in the game. Oh, really? A classic after 1 turn. Right, well that's Jigglypuff dead then, so that was all a waste. But Jigglypuff could have actually done some damage there by having that double attack damage there.
The next Pokemon needs to be prepared.
What was I gonna say? But yes, I've heard that like all the Pokemon aren't gonna be in the game, which is like, I thought that was kind of the point. They were talking about how like you can use Pokemon from home in it, and I'm like, oh okay, so finally you're giving us something that can use all of our Pokemon, right? Because it's only a battle simulator and that's it, right? So we can use everything? But apparently not. Maybe they'll be released over time as DLC. It's like, it's very strange. I do like that you'll be able to use multiple different, like, battle mechanics, kind of like the end of the anime for Ash. They showed off Mega Evolution against Terrestrialization. So, like, I hope that everything is in there. You can at least choose one per battle. You can have multiple options per battle, but then it just depends which one you use, then disables the rest. I think it would be sick, having those options and variety. Because, like, the element of choice is what makes Pokemon so interesting, which is why I don't like competitive a lot, because I feel like the element of choice gets taken out a lot when it comes to competitive, because, you know, people... What are you doing? It's using Solar Beam! And I'm using fucking rollouts! It is bug flying, so this could KO. It didn't. Shit. No one's doing anything, just... Yeah, thank you. Heart of the Pokemon. Oh my god, Sandshrew lived? That's incredible. But yes, anyway, like, I feel like competitive Pokemon removes the ability to, like, have choice. It's either you follow the metas and maybe change one Pokemon, or you don't compete, is basically the way it goes. And I just think that's really unfun. I understand it's not exactly possible to have an entire 1000 Pokemon roster all balanced in a way that works with competitive nature stuff, but man, if it doesn't bum me out all the same. Alright, just get some good damage on it, just so we can whittle it down for the next Pokemon. Magnitude. As competitive, I feel like defeats the purpose of choice when they have different characters in a sense. I feel like no, as long as it's balanced well. Like, I'm gonna maybe sound weird by saying it, but I feel like Smash Ultimate, for example, is a game that has good variety where, like, you don't have to be limited by character choice. But that's the thing, is people will argue and be like, Steve, Sonic, and I'm over here as a Sonic player being like, that's fucking hilarious, because none of you all play Sonic, and I'd like to see you try. But also, like, it makes sense, like, there's people, there are characters that are better than others for different reasons, but I feel like you can still play, especially, like, in a very, like, mid-level competitive scene, you can still play, like, any character and win. Like, there's a person that I used to play against a lot who played Ganondorf, one of the worst characters in the game, and they would kick my ass almost every time, and it's like, wow, I'm losing to one of the worst characters. How is this possible? It's because that person put in the time and effort to make that character work for them. And that can happen with anyone in a competitive game. And I mean, like, shooters are the same way. Like, you can work with your favorite weapons and all that. Sometimes there is a very clear outclassing gun. But I think in Pokemon, because of just the amount of Pokemon and the amount of, like, stat differences, it's a wee bit harder to have that work in your favor. And it doesn't help that, like, you know, if you're someone who likes Chikorita, you're hardly going to use Chikorita over Meganium, for example. Which is why, like, other formats are probably important, but it's difficile. Right. I'm going to lead with Chikorita, put Sandshrew in, and you might be surprised to hear it's going to be Ladybug again. Like, those three are just the best of this team. Also, we won even with Jigglypuff accidentally throwing himself into the fight. It's all mostly normal types this time around. Smeargle. Do you have any moves, or are you going to use Sketch? Because if you're going to use Sketch, then I'm going to use Light Screen, and then you're going to have no moves. It has moves.
What's the opening gambit?
It missed.
No, that didn't connect.
I don't know what Smeargle's stats are like.
It's better protected against special attacks. The crowd's excitement is building from this heated battle.
It's just going for Rolling Kick, though, which is fighting.
How's that? A light hit.
And not very good. Oh, it flinches me. So this is your tactic.
Hot battle continues.
Did you use the same move? I didn't pay attention. Okay, well I get to move. I remember when Dragon Ball Sparking Zero was out for a week, 9% of it left, and most of its committed scene was just the same characters. Yeah, and that's why I get bored of some of them after, like, you know, for the games that I play, for example, like, playing, like, Call of Duty, it was always, like, there was always the one gun in every game that, like, everyone fucking used, and all the YouTubers were like, use this gun to always win your matches, and it's like, but what if I want to use the M4? What if I want to use the MP5 instead of the BAL 27 or the FAMAS? You know, they always had, like, specific, it was always a specific build, specific perk setup, specific this, that, and the other, and it's like, boo. And, like, again, Smash is the same way, and sometimes it's not even down to the character, it's like, oh yeah, you can, to win a Sonic, you gotta camp as Sonic. It's like, shut the fuck up, stop telling me how to play. That's the part that annoys me about competitive, is people telling you how to play. It's like, if you're not playing it this way, you're doing it wrong, and therefore you're the reason you're losing. It's like, sure, I'm not maybe playing the most efficient way, but fuck you. Fuck you and your boring attitude to playing video games. Anyway, that's my rant about competitive people and... whatever. Kind of just fishing for paralyzes right here, because it doesn't seem like my special moves are going to do a lot. They're all getting, like, stab physical moves. I think I can only take one more of those. And then at that point, I think I'll switch out into Sandshrew for a bit more bulky defense. No paralyze, what's going on? Where's my paralyzed luck that I got from Generation 1? Takedown? That's just body slam, but you deal damage to yourself. What the? Okay. Was Pokemon Unite, and that didn't last long because playing with randoms is a nightmare. Pokemon Unite in general just doesn't seem that good. I played it when it came out, and I was like, oh yeah, this is fun, and then I realized that I hate those kind of games. I can't remember what that style game is. It's like the League of Legends type of game. I don't know what they're called. I hate them. I played it briefly and I was like, oh, this is fun. It's kind of like a Pokemon basketball because you're the big hoop. And then I realized, oh wait, I think this is ass. Because there's people that play those type of games all the time, and the people who start playing that in Pokemon just absolutely ruined it for me. And I'm like, oh, I see. I wasn't meant to have fun. Great. I'll stick to my Super Mario Brothers and shit like that. MOBA. I thought that I was like, oh, it might be MOBA, it might be something else, but I thought I was getting the terms wrong, and I didn't want to look like an asshole on my own live stream. I just kicked myself in the nuts. I already look like an asshole. It's that could be a problem. What's my last Pokemon? Ladybug? I'm going to switch into Ladybug so that Ladybug is the one that transforms into, and then we can switch back into, well, maybe not, because it's going to have Ice Punch. But basically, it's 4 times weak to roll out, so I could swap back, and it would be pretty great. Oh! No need to switch out.
It's encased in ice. Being icebound will make this a one-sided battle.
It will indeed. It will indeed. I pick up the game, drop it, pick it up again, drop it. My main thing is outside of rank. There's nothing to grind for. But you see, I don't mind that about certain games, like, because back in the day, like, you know, games like this, for example. I mean, this is maybe not a good example because there is something to grind for, you know, the final end of the game. But, like, going back to shooters, or even, like, you know, Smash Brothers, it's like, back in the day, before, like, the live service shit, you just played for the fun of the game, and you could rank up in that game, and you could reach, like, the maximum prestige, you know, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, you would reach, like, 10 prestige, level 70, and you were done. But, like, you would still play it because you just really enjoyed playing the game. Or maybe you'd go and try to unlock, like, the different titles and emblems. And nowadays, it's like, they just dump so much shit, like, please, keep playing our fucking game! And that's where you lose me. It's like, when you try to make me play your game, I'm no longer interested in playing your game. And that's why I like Smash, because it's like, I just play it to like have fun and get better for myself. And maybe I do, maybe I don't. Either way, I'm having fun just playing the game. I've already done everything in the game I want to do in terms of like progression. You know, I've beaten the main campaign, I've unlocked all the characters, I've unlocked a bunch of spirits. It's like, I just enjoy the actual fighting. It's fun. And that's why I want these games that bring me back to it. There's a reason I go, like, I was going back to Sonic Mania and replaying it for like a speed run for like a long time. It was just fun to replay. There's a reason why I've been replaying Pokemon Yellow and Crystal and all that. It's like, these are fun games to play, and it's like, yes, I've reached the end of them now, but I didn't have to go as hard as I did. I could just like gone through the entire thing and done a Living Dex, and that was it. But I just sort of liked the challenge I'd set out for myself. Excuse me. I think I am going to lead with Sandshrew this time. Chikorita is good for Geodude and Remoraid. And then I'm worried about Tyrogue. Honestly, like, I think just... Jigglypuff is tempting. Just for the swagger psych-up thing. But I think they're too frail. That defense stat is not great. And their special's great, but a lot of these Pokemon are physical types. I think Poliwag just for defense alone. And I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with having games that, like, you play because you want to grind for something. Like, I do it too. Like, I am currently grinding the latest Call of Duty for, like, camos and stuff. I don't do it to the degree of... I knew this was going to happen as soon as I said that Sandshrew. I don't do it to the degree of some other people where it's like, I play it just to grind camos. Like, they go in and play a game of zombies and put it on, like, the directed mode, so they limit the amount of rounds that you can progress to, so that they can just go for camos only. And it's like, nah, man, I want to go for a high round and also just grind for camos naturally. I think sometimes it gets honed in on the wrong thing about the game, sometimes. And I think, yeah, there's nothing wrong about grinding these things if that's what you want to do. Focus energy. But I very rarely find myself going, oh, I have to, like, I want to play this game because I can't wait to, like, grind. I don't find grinding that fun. And I've had to do a lot of grinding for this challenge, like Pokemon Yellow. Like, I grinded like crazy to get to level 100. And I mean, that's a different kind of grinding. But, like, that sucked. I hated doing that. It was just so time consuming. I just wanted to get to the end result. Aurora Beam. And I mean, I'm gonna have to do it again for this game. Oh, Chikorita! Come on. I was thinking of using Body Slam too, but if they had swapped into Geodude or something, for no fucking reason, I would have been annoyed. I knew you'd survive. Come on. I don't need to swap out. This is the final trainer, so, like, it doesn't matter if we lose Pokemon. We have our all the continues we can get. Are you kidding me? I don't know why I want to... No, there's no point swapping out. Because if we swap out, we're just taking damage that we don't need to take. Chikorita can just fall. Right, I'm thinking Poliwag, because it's Poliwag or Sandshrew, and I think that's a no-brainer. But at least we can resist with Poliwag.
Oh, it's Poliwag.
Look at his little tail.
There's a big HP difference between the two combatants.
I kind of want to go for Surf. I think I will, because I'm pretty sure I'm holding a Mystic Water. I should be able to KO this. Stab, Surf with like 90, 95 base power on top of Mystic Water. I think we'll KO it. Just on the off chance it decided to swap out for no reason. Alright, show me what you got. Want to see a Geodude, but you'll probably leave that to last. Let's see, a Snubble. A lovely dance, Snubble. Very nice. I kind of want to risk a Rain Dance into a Surf just to see if I can do more damage. Toxic. That's fine. Ah! Even more fine. Alright, so this is gonna do good damage now, I think. I don't know what Snubble's special defense is like. This is now a stab, Mystic Watered, Surf with Rain Dance. So that's gotta be good damage, right? It's not that great. It's good enough. This is fine. We can go into the next round with full HP. Raid? Oh shit. Sorry, J-Ron. The way I do streams now, none of this stuff gets notified to me, so I had no idea. Hello, welcome. How's it going? What were you playing? Also, how's it been going? It's been a long time. I've been mostly streaming on YouTube for a while, so like I've just sort of been out of the sphere for a while, but I'm trying to multi-stream. Ah, I knew you'd send in a Geodude. Alright, so easy win then. TCG Pocket. Oh, cool. I've been hearing a lot of people playing that. I haven't got into it myself just because I'm not really into the card game. It's like, I have cards in real life, but like, I don't really like the card game. And I know it's not like quite the same as the card game. It's like, what, a 20 card deck? But I don't know. Never got into it. I know everyone's opening packs so and loving it, so I understand why people like it. But welcome in. I just happened to win the first cup of the Challenge Cup. There we go. So the Challenge Cup, for anyone that's joining us, is the first introduction of randomized rental teams, where I don't choose the Pokemon, they are just given to me and I have to make do with them and hopefully win. And this was only the first cup, the first level, the Pokeball Cup, so, you know, the easy mode. But we did it! We're basically going to be trying to go through tonight and do all 4 cups, so the Great Ball's up next, then Ultra Ball, then Master Ball. Pichu we never used in a single battle. Well, we did, we had them in our team and just never used them. Honestly, Ladybug was one of the more MVPs. Jigglypuff was also there and died. And Chikorita was pretty good. Look at his little tail wag. And Sandshrew, we can never, like, Sandshrew just always is a badass. Love that. But let me see what I've missed. I don't know what the raid work, but it said, yeah, it said that you came over with a party of 7, so hello, raid people. If you're looking for a streamer that doesn't really treat streaming like streaming, then I'm your guy. If you want someone that... Number of tries, 3. Oh, okay. So I guess, like... So I never cleared the data from this cartridge, so I guess, like, whoever played it before me did a couple attempts. I don't know. I never cleared the data. It doesn't matter. There we go! Our first cup. So we're going to move on to the Great Ball Cup next. So now the levels are going to go higher, the AI is probably going to get better, and new Pokemon opportunities. Who do we have now? We're Jan and Jane. What awful parents. Why would you do that? Oh, our Chikorita evolved! Look at that! So now we have a Bayleaf, we've got Apom, Coughing, Chinchou, Onix, and Houndour. We've actually got... Can't count. Okay, it was a 4-to-2 ratio of Gen 2 to Gen 1. Sorry, let me continue with the chat here. Apologies. Don't forget my accent. Hang on, what? Played it for a bit, but lost interest. My accent? What are you talking about, Darkflare? So you're on Twitch again, so I was hyped. 20 card, very addicting though, but the battle event is rough, trying to beat it. That looks like a shiny Sandshrew. It does. Nicknames make them look kind of... I'm not going to take that out of context, Darkflare. We're going to beat those children up? That doesn't make it better. Anyway, yes, some of the nicknames make some of the Pokemon look shiny, but unfortunately they are not. But I do have a couple shinies that I've gained through my crystal, gold, and silver carts. I've actually got a video that's going on my channel tomorrow on YouTube for finding a shiny Ho-Oh. Live reaction, finding it while I was recording. So if you like shiny reaction videos, check out my channel on YouTube tomorrow. Anyway, sorry. So let's see what we got here. We got bug flying, grass bug, bug, and one electric guy and a water rock. So let's see. So I think Bayleaf. Well, let's review what we got. So Apom has fucking Ice Punch again. His special's not very good, but 98 strength, 98 as a physical attack with strength. Bayleaf has good stats all around, honestly. Coughing has really good defense and sludge. And protect and explosion. Houndour has Fire Blast and Curse. Okay. Onyx has Sunny Day, Rock Throw, Roar, and Earthquake. Actually, really good moves. What the hell? And then Chinchou. Okay. I don't really know what to use here. I think I'm going to anticipate Omanyte coming out first. Onyx is going to go in for the possible Elekid, and then Houndour will just kill all the bug types. There we go. With context, it sounds bad. Without context, it sounds bad. What if we just call out our first kid's name? No, stupid. At least add on an E to the end so we can tell them apart. I know. What the hell were they thinking? Jan? Johnny? Janny? I don't know. We got Butterfree starting off with. Okay, so let's see. I don't know what to expect from you, so I'm just going to go with Strength. I mean, it's the only move I've got that is actually going to do some damage. Swagger! Okay, so this is fine if we can at least hit you.
How exciting!
Oh, we hit! We actually hit. And it survived, okay. Do I get the luck of all the other opponents where I just get to get rid of my confusion on the first turn? Gust is actually a flying type move in this game. Hooray! No, we don't get to lose it. But we get to use it. The third kid will be named Janet. Just keep adding letters. Yeah. Janetta is the fourth kid. And then at some point they're just like, we gotta stop having kids. It's Beedrill. Something about that don't look right. Hey, you probably want to use some poison on me, so let's see. Do I have a switch out for you? Houndour, I think, would be quite nice.
The trainer's switching Pokemon. Oh, it's Houndour.
That is pathetic. That's a pathetic bark. You should be ashamed.
There's the attack. The hit lands right off.
That did about the same amount of damage as Butterfree's Gust.
What impact will this Pokemon
Alright, so I just realized that this is Fire Blast, not Flamethrower. Shit.
The commands are
I'm sure it's fine. We wouldn't possibly miss in Pokémon Stadium, would we?
Fire Blast. That's one.
Oh, critical hit as well. Okay, so we fucked up that Beedrill. I'm alert now for now, man. Best of luck. Thank you, J-Ron, and thank you again for the raid. I appreciate that. I know that I am not really around on Twitch these days to accept such generosity or to repay it, but thank you all the same. And I hope to see you again soon. Enjoy your lurk.
This battle has become one-sided.
Okay, I'm expecting water. I do want to go back to Bayleaf.
Combatants face each other. This Pokemon is switching out. This Pokemon is
Kids are the worst. You know, a kid's fan Dark Flare. I mean, to be fair, a lot of them are just like little bastards, but like, I don't know, like, I'm sort of like 50-50. It's like sometimes I think kids are fine and sometimes I think they're absolutely the worst. Like, especially a lot of the little shits who just run around. Like, when I say kids, I'm not thinking like younger, I'm sort of thinking like more like 9 to 14. Those ones that run around. excuse me, the kids around that age group that run around like my local town or run around Belfast, like they're such bastards, they're such assholes. I don't know how they end up like that, but more like the younger kids are kind of like whatever, they're fine. And then like when I worked retail, you would always see like crying babies or like kids like fucking around and pulling stuff off shelves or like begging their mothers to like buy them shit, and it's like I was that kid once, but also that kid's annoying as hell. So, you know, I can see why they're annoying. And then my friend had a kid, and she was one of the most well-behaved children. At least whenever I was around, she was one of the most well-behaved children. And it really made me sort of come around a wee bit more on the idea of kids. I was like, oh, they're not so bad.
I'm the best at school and in all my clubs. You still want to battle?
So it's like, they're not the worst, but a lot of them suck. Right, so Bayleaf basically wins this entire playthrough, and Chinchou will also do a lot of damage, and then I think honestly Onyx, just because of Earthquake, yeah, this is the right thing to do. Useful to send into space via kick. What the hell are you talking about? What the hell, Bayleaf? Why do you sound like a hawk? Ammonite to start out with. You really do not have a team equipped to deal with grass-type Pokemon. This is basically just Bayleaf plays by itself. Which is funny, like, Bayleaf is just gonna MVP this one just like Chikorita MVP'd the last one.
Taken down with one hit. That was just too quick. This has turned into a vicious battle right off the bat.
Graveler. Now, I am worried about you just using like an explosion or something, but I'm sure 4 times effective grass will be fine. We won't have to worry about it. You're not gonna outspeed. This little dinosaur creature thing is just speedy enough. This is a breeze. My Chikorita, or my Bayleaf is just an absolute king. Oh, excuse me, voice crack. Oh wow, Bayleaf, do you hear that?
Oh, it's on it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure everything on its team was like 4 times weak to grass, so like this was just bad luck.
Pokemon is 3-1.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly get up because Sybil's lying on her bed and she looks so cold. I don't think it's that cold in the room, but like she looks like she could do with getting wrapped up, so let me wrap her up. Ugh. Alright. And that was the easiest fight I could have possibly had. We like easy though, we like this to be sped up because we are in total going to be doing about 32 battles as long as we don't lose any of them. So ideally, this takes as least amount of time as possible. Why does the Bayleaf set off the car alarm every time it attacks? I did not hear that, but that is not a bad assessment of what was going on. Because, I nearly dropped the controller, which would have yanked everything down. I don't know, I can't think of a funny bit. Because Bayleaf, hand, hook, car, hand, door, man, door, car, hand. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is more Bayleaf territory, even though he has a Bayleaf. Look at that tentacle, that's a cool tentacle. We got a Smoochum there as well. I think I am going to lead with Bayleaf again. And then... Chinchou has Zap Cannon, so that could be good. And then... Undower or Coughing. I think we go Houndour because it at least covers Smoochum and Bayleaf. Happy Mario Day. Did you see the Mario Kart Lego set they announced? I did not, but I'm not really like a Lego person to be general, to be honest with you. So like I tend to like sort of just skip over once I see whenever stuff like that gets announced. So I maybe have like skimmed it and just completely ignored it, unfortunately. I saw people yesterday being like, we're gonna get announcements of Mario Day, it's gonna be so sick, and I'm like, you think so? I don't think so. What did you switch into? Tentacool. That's such an odd color, Tentacool. But we now know 2 of its Pokemon. But why did you switch into Tentacool? Because it's still only a water type. I assume for poison? I'm going to switch into Chinchou because of Zap Cannon. This is kind of what I was anticipating. That and Croconaw. And they're already starting to switch out as well. This one is impressive, to be fair. What, the Mario Kart thing? No, unfortunately, what I've ended up falling into is Jack's Pacific toys for Sonic, because of course I have. So rather than Lego, I'm now a toy collector for Sonic toys because I went wrong with my life somewhere, and this is just what happened. Alright, Zap Cannon is a 50-50 chance of hitting. It's not a very accurate move because it's a very strong move. And we got it! We didn't KO because of the Paralyze, but that was good. And being slower means that we don't have to worry about it outspeeding us anymore, which is nice as well. Alright. I'm gonna hit it with... Oh, I see, okay. None of these options are fantastic. I didn't realize Chinchou has really inaccurate moves. What the hell are you doing, Chinchou? Zap Cannon is 50, Hydro Pump is 80. I don't want to switch in to get hit by another Sludge Bomb, so just go for the Hydro Pump and hope. Okay, good stuff.
We're eagerly awaiting the appearance of the next Pokémon.
Maybe I should have streamed some Mario today. I hadn't considered that. Alright, Chinchou. Its lip is breaking. I think I'm just gonna go for the Hydro Pump, see if we can get just some damage off of it, because I expect it to kill me for whatever reason. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good damage. Using Psychic. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. That is fine. Then we can switch into Houndour, which will resist Psychic and resist Ice, and I don't know what else it can possibly have.
Oh, it's Houndour. Two Pokémon remain on each side.
And use Bite for the more secure damage, so I think I'm going to do that. Just also because it might swap, it didn't, okay. Nice. Now all they have left is Corsola, which we have our Bayleaf still for. Is this for real? My god!
Just one Pokémon remains. The Pokémon emerges from
Corsola.
This is the last Pokémon.
Right.
The number of remaining Pokémon is 2-1. The 10th battle continues.
That's gonna do the swap. It doesn't really matter. I'm not like going for continue anymore, but no point wasting time. But my friend and I have been playing some Mario Odyssey again lately. Did I just bump the webcam? I did not. We've been racing. So like him and I will usually race Mario 64, 70 star, or we'll race Mario Sunshine. 96 stars just to have fun over a course of like 3 or 4 sessions. But we're playing Mario Odyssey, and normally we used to do like the full speed run of like just trying to get to the end as quick as possible, minimum amount of moons required. And like my best time, I have it recorded, but I didn't upload it as a video. I think it's 1 hour 23 minutes. But we haven't done it in a long time, so like we did a speed run recently. And what we're doing this time is we're actually trying to go to the darker side of the moon, get 500 moons and go to the darker side. and complete just the final level. So we need 500 moons. It'll take a lot longer. So far we're about 6.5 hours of playtime in, and we're sitting around 300 odd moons or higher. So it's just going. We're not like good speedrunners. We're not even trying to speedrun it. We're just playing it for fun to see who can get to the end first. But I'm enjoying it. I enjoy doing stuff like that with him. Hopefully, if I can get things set up properly, I'll be able to record that for a video one day. Ideally, Mario Sunshine, that's something we do all the time. I have a thing there that will let me split the video feeds, so I should be able to do it. I just need another plug socket. I have very little plug sockets available, is really the issue. Hello, Dark Koopatrol. Hello. Welcome. Yes, Mario Day. Why is this looking like a mix between, like, Misty and Gary? Darcy. With a Porygon, an Eevee, a Pidgeotto, and a Farfetch. So we got a lot of normal types. And then Psyduck and Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet is a problem. I'm going to send out Houndour to start off with in case they start with Wobbuffet. Two flying types is not great. So maybe Onix for Rock Throw? And then I don't have anything for fighting. Maybe Coughing? Coughing. Okay.
The battles are intensifying to a fever pitch. This is round 4.
So start out with the Pokemon whose name I don't remember because I wasn't paying attention. Not that one. Porygon was a problem in Stadium 1, I remember. So hopefully it doesn't try to keep it up here. Let's just go for the Fire Blast and just try and go for big damage. We outspeed. Oh, we got a burn! That's very good, so at least we'll reduce its physical attack damage, which is good. Oh, you bitch! Why would you assume I was going to burn you? What a random thing to have equipped! What are the chances of that? What is my hell item? Scope lens. To improve accuracy? That makes things a lot more... Okay, that makes more sense. Alright, then I feel much better about Fire Blast now. Kill him. You eat. That seems like a screen-capable moment right there. What the hell? That reaction image and the, oh no, not the critical spot or whatever the hell she said. Behave yourself, video game! But also, doesn't she look like Gary and Misty combined? Anyway, Farfetch looks absolutely terrified to be here. Ah! That profile picture. What the hell are you gonna have? I have Curse, which is good for attack and defense going up, but reduces my speed, but none of my moves are attack. But now that I know I have the Scope Lens, I'm just gonna keep on using Fire Blast. Why not? What the hell is that Bayleaf? What the hell? That's pretty cursed. Okay, Coughing is female, so we can send these guys out.
The trainer switching Pokemon. Oh, it's Coughing.
Coughing honestly represents me when I'm about to sneeze. And then the dopey smile afterwards, like, oh, so much better.
That was a glancing blow.
Okay. Offered.
What impact will this
So,
Pokemon switch have on
I could explode. My options are a sludge or explode. But explode means we lose the thing. The continue, so no. What is that? I don't even know what the hell that is.
Sludge attack. Yes, it's a
You
hit.
lived?
Whoa, that was close.
This coughing's taking more damage than I would have liked.
What's this? Nailed the weak spot.
No! Oh!
Hung on by the skin of its teeth.
Do not flit. Coughing! That'll do. That'll do, don't care. That'll do. Right, so if you're just gonna use normal type moves, I'm just gonna switch into Onyx, which I should have really noticed it was there. Why did I go into coughing? It's Galliard? That's Galliard?
Oh, it's Onyx.
Is it?
The opponent is weak.
Yeah, Gary Missy is killing me. Gisty? Mary? Mary?
What'll it do?
Whatever it is, it's fucking me up.
Ah, that didn't do much. How will this Pokemon
Right.
flow of battle?
Rock throw.
Combat and safety
Straightforward.
cover.
This seems like overkill.
Rock throw.
I just need to breathe on it.
Oh, that's a miss.
Ah, it has Steel Wing!
Ah, that attack just bounced off.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Tough.
My only two moves are Earthquake, which doesn't hit it, and Rock Throw, which apparently also doesn't hit it. Ah! I can hit my desk just fine, though.
That's a hit. Yes, it's going
Ugh.
down. Just one Pokemon remains.
Okay.
Oh,
Pidgeotto, okay.
it's down to the last Pokemon
This is
now.
fine. Do we have everyone still alive? We do. Somehow Coughing is still alive. Alright, just a Rock Throw, and we'll get this done. Yeah, how is Onyx faster? What the hell?
There's the attack. Drill the weakness.
One more of those ought to be fine.
What now?
Onyx's bulk is coming in big handy.
A hot battle is unfolding.
They've really given these Pokemon for round 2 a lot less moves.
It's super effective.
Thankfully, no misses from Onyx this time around. And there we go. We've beaten Misty, or Mist Gary. Oh, that picture is unflattering. Perfect! Extra continue. Coughing, you look like you're so happy to be alive and you don't know why. No big deal, I still love these babies. Sure. Alright. Next battle. I beat the Gary Misty kid! And the policeman is like, did I just see you beat a child? The streets have been quiet, so I've had time to thoroughly train my squad. Officer Gerald? 3 fire types and 3 grass types. So... what do I do with this? I think, I don't know what to expect. I'm gonna lead with Houndour, because, like, if they send out any fire type, then it's just equal advantage. I think we'll send out Chinchou and Onyx. Maybe not Chinchou. Yeah, hang on. Okay. Houndour, Onyx, and... yeah, Coughing, because...
The cries of Pokemon echo
Yeah, there we go.
all over Pokemon Stadium.
This man ready to arrest a few people.
Cries turn into roars of victory. Round 5 begins now.
Starting out with Bayleaf. Okay, are you gonna go for the switch? They are.
Oh, when a
Just get a free Fire Blast on whatever they decide to send out. I'm thinking probably Macargo or something.
Oh, it's Macargo.
Macargo? I sure hope it does.
What's the opening gambit? Ah, that becomes a Pokémon.
He uses Sunny Day for Solar Beam. Good to know. Although I don't have any
It's Onyx.
water types on my squad, although Onyx. Oh, you're trapped into this rollout. Nice.
A light hit. That was a glancing blow.
Flattened Onyx is such a dumb looking thing. I mean, I could also use a Sunny Day myself. Go for Earthquake just.
Face each other. Hang on, Earthquake. That struck home. Oh, knockout.
Alright.
So, what will be the next Pokémon? The
Back into
Pokémon
Bayleaf.
appears with a cry.
I am going to switch into
Pokemon is 3-2.
Houndour.
Still far
I was going to switch into Coughing just in anticipation of the next Pokemon, but
from switching Pokémon.
I assume we'll get hit by a grass type move here and then we'll see it switch out again.
The Pokeball
Maybe.
opens to reveal its Pokémon.
Unless they have two grass types, in which case we're sorted. Gigadrain, you do have the same move as me. Unlike that other ladybug.
How will this newly switched out Pokémon fare?
And they're not switching out, so they must have another grass type. Can we predict it? I'm thinking it's going to be Ivysaur to protect against poison. I guess. That's my guess. And the burn's gonna KO it.
The attack.
Iron Tail?
That didn't accomplish much.
The fucking shade from the announcer.
There it is. Knockout.
This Bayleaf doesn't love me.
Just one Pokémon remains. Oh, it's Growlithe.
Oh, okay.
It's down to the last Pokémon now. The number of remaining
Let's just
Pokémon is
hit it with a
3 to
Toxic.
1. Nasty Toxic. Whoops, that missed.
Ugh. Oh, yeah.
The sunlight has turned
Where did it
off.
go? I mean,
As the crowd rolls
I also
forward
get the
with
benefit
greater
here,
than
so I'm just gonna go for the Fire Blast.
thinking.
You can Solar Beam me, but it's not very effective.
It's so weak.
Neither's this, but I get a critical hit. Oh my god!
There are no more remaining
Growlithe's just completely
Pokémon.
got himself killed.
And there goes the battle.
There we go. Thank you, Gerald. You're a tough one. Would you care to join the police force? I'm alright, my guy. I can pass. I can pass. Ugh. Damn, this is taking longer than I expected. A battle? That sounds rather frightening. You're the 6th trainer. Right. We've got an actual decent variety here. Ammonite weak to Bayleaf, but then Bayleaf weak to Weepinbell, Lady, and Laffy weak to Onyx. Abra weak to Houndour. Houndour is a good pick once again, but I feel like they will start with Ammonite, anticipating that, so we start with Bayleaf. Houndour goes in. Is it just these guys again? I think it might be. Bayleaf, Houndour, Onyx. I think so.
Round 6 is about to get underway. Many trainers have fallen by the wayside, leaving just
This lady's annoying. Oh dear.
quarterfinals.
I guess I'll find out. If you didn't know, because obviously you may have joined a bit late, this is my first time playing Stadium 2, so I'm really kind of going into this blind. Just seeing what happens. You're gonna switch out? Yes, indeed.
Switching Pokemon. That Pokemon must not have been the right choice. Oh, it's
A
Clefairy.
fairy. I mean, this is still good damage, but what are you gonna do with that thing?
What's the opening gambit? That did little damage.
Okay. I'm gonna switch into Onyx just for the defense.
Here comes a Pokemon switch. Oh, it's on it.
I did not account for an icy wind.
That had to hurt.
Hmm.
Oh,
My speed dropped.
down. What impact will this Pokemon switch have on the
Could
battle?
use Roar, but I think I'd rather just do some damage. I don't think I'm keeping my entire team this time around.
A furious attack.
Critical hit? Oh, come on.
On for this bout? Oh, it has no strength left.
Always these normal types. In Stadium 1, it was always the normal types who just had like a variety of moves.
New Pokemon.
Okay, Rendower.
Oh, it's Houndour.
We'll just hit with our really effective Fire Blast.
The number of remaining Pokemon is 2 to 3.
Let's get another cheeky critical hit, shall we?
Vicious attack. Great hit.
No. Strength.
What's this?
Boo!
Yes, it's a hit.
That's fine.
The white-hot battle continues. Whoosh, Fire Blast. Right, that's a hit. Yes, it's
Okay,
going
the fairy's
down.
taken care of. Probably gonna go back into Ammonite.
So, what will be the next Pokemon? Oh, it's
Ladian? Are you sure about that? You understand the type difference here, right?
Continue.
It goes first, but
What now? That was a
Ow.
glancing blow. A sharp attack. A powerful blow.
I mean, you lived, but I don't see
Line from both
what the
competitors.
plan was.
What's next? A light attack. There it goes. No, that's
Oh wow, my scope lens didn't secure that attack.
it's a fierce battle. They prepare for battle.
I'm really gonna lose to Ladian after shit talking it.
The attack. A light hit.
On Houndour. Add another unnecessary critical hit to the counter, please.
Yes, it's
Ah.
a hit.
But the funny meme.
Down it goes.
Okay. So I think we got Water Rock next.
Pokemon remain. The Pokeball opens to reveal its Pokemon. This is the last Pokemon.
We go for Bite.
One Pokemon is still capable of going on.
Maybe we'll get like a
The
cheeky
other one
little
looks tired.
flinch out of this.
Vicious attack. Hit. That
Good
was
damage.
good.
And into the surf. Why did you not just use Ammonite to start with?
That's it. Oh, and down it goes. Each team has only one
Okay,
Pokemon left
back into
for
Bayleaf.
battle. The Pokemon emerges from its Pokeball. It's down to the last Pokemon now. It's just one one-on-one now.
Well, this challenger wasn't too difficult to deal with. A little bit of swapping, but there we go.
There are no more remaining Pokémon. And there goes the battle.
Alright. That is number 6 down. Four continues. We haven't had to use any of them so far, which is nice. On this one or the previous one.
I was cooped up in the lab. I needed a break, so here I am.
Well, this guy's got a bit of variety. Another Wobbuffet on the team is always alarming. We have Natu, Graveler, Ghastly, Houndour, Elekid, and Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet and Natu good for Houndour. Elekid, Graveler, and Houndour, and Ghastly all good for Onyx, honestly. So I think I'm going to lead with Onyx. Houndour in the back. And then Chinchou, I think, for Graveler and Houndour.
Let the semifinals begin. Despite their numerous battles, the remaining Pokémon still look ready for more.
Okay. Starting with Wobbuffet, so we need to be careful because all it can do is use counter and other move. But I can use Roar.
Combatants face each other.
Safeguard. I was thinking of like using a status affliction move, but I didn't know what to use. I also didn't have one on this Onyx. But I can force you to switch.
Terrifying roar. It disengaged from battle. Oh,
Hi, Houndour. That's like the only time I've ever considered using a tactical roar in battle.
okay.
And then swap back out. Go ahead, send out your... Oh, it's using Solar Beam.
Next attack.
That's fine, this Earthquake is probably going to KO it.
Hang on, earthquake. It's super effective.
Nice.
Wow.
Sending Wobbuffet away with Roar is a genius idea. I don't have to engage with its shitty mechanic until I can figure out what it's going to try and do.
So, what will be the next Pokémon? This Pokémon is...
Hello again.
Will this Pokémon avenge the honor of its fallen comrade?
Goodbye again. Destiny Bond. You are a cheeky little bitch.
Trying to take the opponent with it.
I'm going to take you back into your ball.
What's this?
I love it getting sucked back in. Ghastly. This is fantastic. This is just an absolute field day for Onyx. You want to go ahead and swap? That's fine, I can get some free damage on Wobbuffet and then throw it back into the ball. You can't stop me. This is fantastic. I've like figured out a way to defeat Wobbuffet.
What now? That did little damage.
It did little damage, but I don't need to do big damage because it can't hurt me back. I'm invincible. I will whittle it down piece by piece until either the Ghastly lets itself die or the Wobbuffet lets itself die. I am a genius.
Disengaged from battle. A replacement Pokémon will step up. The safeguard wore off. They're both hanging tough.
He's going to keep on switching out, which means I'm going to keep on getting Earthquakes for free on Wobbuffet. This is genius.
The Pokéball opens to reveal its Pokémon.
We only seem to be doing about like 60 damage per hit though, so it'll take a while.
What impact will this Pokémon...
But I'd rather do this than get hit.
What will it do? move
It
didn't
feels.
quite work. Awesome counter! Whoops, that missed. The heated action
Double D, double
continues.
die? What? What are you talking about?
It shrouded itself with safeguard. What's this? It turned tail and ran. The next Pokémon was dragged out to battle. How will this Pokémon battle in place of its jettisoned teammate?
It's staying in.
Ah, it raised its evasiveness.
Okay, we just have to hit it.
Ah! No,
Nope.
that didn't connect. The white-hot battle continues.
Another double team.
It increased its evasiveness. That's it! Bam!
There we
That
go.
worked perfectly.
Alright.
There it is! Knockout!
And now we're just into all of that.
Just one Pokémon remains. The Pokémon emerges from its Pokéball. It's down to the
So,
last
all it can use is
Pokemon now.
Safeguard, Destiny Bond, Counter, and Mirror
It was
Coat.
a fierce battle.
So I'm going to use Sunny Day, and then
Okay.
switch into other guy. The hell's he called? Houndour, and then use Fire Blast. Just to get as much damage out as possible as I can get.
What's that? Oh, that's a miss.
And hopefully we'll get the KO since it is at half HP.
They're both hanging
Although I'm pretty
tough.
sure it has really good special. Let's see, what does he have? Supersonic.
The sunlight has turned harsh here in Pokémon Stadium. Excuse me while I put on my sunglasses. The trainer's switching Pokémon. Oh, it's Houndour.
Mirror Coat.
Miracle. Oh my!
So I do have to be careful. I mean, it is likely going to try and counter me because it probably knows that a dark type is.
What impact will this Pokémon switch
It
have
might
on
go
the
for the
battle?
Safeguard, but I'm gonna go for the Fire Blast all the same.
Both get ready to go.
I think the amount of damage we're gonna be able to deal here is pretty good.
Yes, it's a hit.
There we go. We took down Wobbuffet and its team with 0 damage.
That settles this battle. And there goes the battle.
I know I shouldn't, but I feel really clever for coming up with a roar. Here there are. No damage. Perfect. Alright, 1 to go. And it's an old man. On my travels, I often practice against sailors. He's got an Onyx. And a Houndour. And a red coughing, that's sick. Okay, let's see. I might lead with Onyx, to be fair. I haven't really thought it through, but I think Onyx and Houndour are both good picks. And maybe Chinchou again, honestly. Sort of hard to decide. There's a lot of Pokemon here that overlap with my own, so I'm just gonna wing this team and see how it goes.
This is it, the final battle. Which trainer will claim the champion's throne?
We're gonna have an Onyx on Onyx stick measuring contest. We are! This looks like a shiny Onyx. It's not, because it didn't do the sparkle animation, but it looks like it. Okay. So... Hear me out here. Hear me out.
Oh, when a
He's swapping.
Pokémon
Okay. What are you swapping to?
Oh, it's
Parasect. Well, I don't like Parasect. I want you to change your mind.
Terrifying roar. It turns
So we might get to learn his entire team here.
next
Never mind.
Pokémon was dragged
It's
out
Onyx
to
again.
battle.
Basically, I was thinking, like, we could just be fighting for Earthquake here.
With Jettison teaming.
So I wanted to see
Switched out
what
Pokémon
happened.
there.
I'm just gonna go for the Earthquake.
They go into battle pose.
Going for the swap again, probably into Parasect again. I did consider Rock Throw, but I chose against it.
The Pokémon appears with a cry.
I wonder how fast Parasect is.
What's this? That's
Wow, that was not good.
How will this Pokémon switch affect the flow of
Alright,
battle?
into Houndour.
This Pokémon is switching out. Oh, it's Houndour.
I'm like envisioning how this is going in my head. I think we might lose because I feel like he's going to attack now with Giga Drain. We're then going to attack with Fire Blast, but he'll switch back into Onyx, and if I switch back into my Onyx, he'll be using Earthquake, and then my Onyx takes a lot of damage. I think that's how things are going to go. So we're going to be a little bit behind constantly is kind of what I'm envisioning here.
On the battle.
We'll see. Swapping out.
Here comes the Pokémon switch. Oh, it's
Lickitung. Okay, so now we know the entire team.
There's the attack. That's it.
Not bad. Could be better. Could be better.
How will
I'm worried about what Lickitung has, but I'm going to switch back into Onyx. Unless this Lickitung has like fucking ice or something.
Pokémon is returning to its Pokéball. The Pokémon emerges from its Pokéball.
Stomp.
What now? It's not
Okay.
very effective.
Now I am going to go for the Rock Throw in anticipation of it switching
The trainer's switching Pokémon.
into Parasect so we can get super effective off this. At least I think, unless the grass is going to neutralize it.
This Pokémon is back for another go.
This thing won't leave me alone.
What'll it do? That's
Super effective. Nice. That damage, though, is not enough.
What impact will this Pokémon
Alright, we're just having a switch fest here. That's just how this battle's being played out. Lickitung pulls out a gun.
Pokémon is switching out.
For its neutral special, Lickitung has a gun.
This Pokémon is rejoining the battle. What's next? That didn't do much. How will
So
this
you're probably gonna switch back
out
into
Pokémon fare?
your man. What do you call it? Lickitung? Let's go for the Fire Blast.
Ready to go.
Oh my god, it's staying in.
Whoa, Fire Blast. That had to hurt.
Well, that's 4 times effective, so Parasect's dead as hell.
There it is. Knock
Kind of surprised it decided to stay. I guess like at some point, maybe they've coded it in to like give up on switching. Because it just draws the game to a stalemate. Maybe it doesn't.
Pokémon.
Maybe the RNG that decides what they're gonna do just
The Pokémon
hit
appears
switch
with
this
a
time
rock.
around. Okay. So next,
Remaining
another
Pokémon
Fire
is
Blast.
3-2.
I think we'll live one stomp.
Great hit. How's that? Hit.
Yep, we're fine.
Damage. The heated action continues.
And Fire Blast. Alright, we do have Chinchou for Onyx, but this is Generation 2. There's no abilities added to the counter. So Chinchou will be able to be hit by Earthquake, which I think he will use if he gets the chance to do so. So I don't know about switching. I think I might just let Houndour get killed, because, again, this is the last trainer. We don't need to keep everyone alive.
It's down to the last Pokemon now.
Lock and grind. Bite would be the most effective move, I guess, but I kind of want to hope for a burn. Go for a flinch.
There it goes. Hit. That
Oh wow, that's actually good damage. And we got the flinch.
Oh, it flinched.
Hell yes.
It's a fierce battle.
Back-to-back flinch, maybe?
A furious attack. Yes, it's a hit.
No way!
It doesn't
Oh, okay, it used dig.
ground.
Okay. I know Onyx is going to take super effective damage from it, but we're going to send it out anyway. Just to try and keep them all alive, because
Comes the Pokemon switch.
bragging rights, I guess.
This Pokemon is rejoining the battle. The opponent is weak. What an opportunity.
So Chinchou didn't even get used.
There's the attack. It withstood that easily. What impact
Alright,
does
go
it
ahead and go
Pokemon
underground again. I will
have
just
on the
destroy
back?
the ground that you dig into.
It went
I just want to do it something
underground
goofy
again.
like, it used fly! And it's like, oh, what? This hits in this game, right?
Earthquake. Right.
Yes.
That's a hit. That's
Alright, and that is the Great Ball Cup complete.
Congratulations. The champion.
So it's been 2 hours of stream already. Normally this is where we stop, and it feels like it might be another 2 hours to complete the rest of this. Which is kind of unnerving, because I did try to stream this early so that I could do everything in one night. So we might have to do a part 2. I'm just trying to weigh this up, because it's 11:30. By the time that I'm done, it could be like 1:30 in the morning. And I did want to take Sybil out, so I don't know. Do 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 do. Apom, we never used Apom. Bayleaf, they were pretty good for like the first half, and then we stopped using them. Coughing was there. That one battle. Chinchou did really good with its Zap Cannon. Honestly, did great in the one appearance that it really had. Onyx, MVP for its defense. And of course, Houndour, MVP just in general. Pretty good. Oh, I thought they would have a Great Ball on top, but I guess not. Well, there you go. Number of tries 1. Hell yeah! Well, there we go. So that is 2 of the cups done. Let me see. Let me look at stuff. Problem is I need to think of a thumbnail for if I do a part 2. I hadn't considered that option. I just don't want to have to be here until like 1:30 in the morning, if I'm honest. I don't know. Tell you what, we're gonna take a small interlude. Is that what it's called? To go into Pokemon Crystal and open up those boxes that we got. Just while I mull this over, because I'm just thinking, like, those did take a long time. Because we started with maybe it took like an hour and a half or so instead, because we did spend like the first like 20 to 30 minutes doing other stuff. So it's just the last 2 cups, especially with increased difficulty, we might have to do some retries. I don't want to have another 5-hour stream situation like we had in the Yellow Master Challenge, where we did like the Petite Cup or whatever cup it was, and we were stuck there till like 5 hours, 5.5 hours, 5 hours, 50 minutes, whatever it was. I don't want that to happen again. Unknowingly, I did want the next episode to be more Pokemon Crystal, so we might end this one tonight for a part 1, and then pick it up again maybe in the next day or 2 for part 2, just to get it wrapped up quickly, so we can get back into Crystal. I'm not sure. Originally, the idea was going to be I was going to do this interspliced with Crystal, where, as you saw, the first level of Pokemon were all level 35, and then, or level 30, and then these ones are level 45. They go up incrementally to different levels, and I was going to do them as my Pokemon hit those levels. But here's the thing, as we beat the game, we only just crossed level 35 with our entire team. As we beat the game. So it didn't really make sense to wait, or to splice it in like right before the Elite Four, and then splice it in again like randomly throughout the rest of the game. So I thought, let's just knock it all out at once, the Challenge Cup. But yes, here we are in our Pokemon Center. I'm just going to quickly, let's see. I don't remember which boxes these guys are in. Wait, really? Oh, okay, I'm already in box 4. Let's just quickly deposit our Espeon. And Seadra. And what's in here? Just Psyduck, and not the one that we're looking for. So we're gonna go to box 2. I'm pretty sure Psyduck is in here, the one that we're looking for. Yeah, there's the Amnesia and the Gorgeous box. Okay, I'm actually going to withdraw it because we need to delete Amnesia from it as well. Which it seems counterintuitive because that's the Amnesia Psyduck. But for purposes of transferring it up to generations, to later generations, we do need to delete it. So it makes sense. It will make sense. And then what was the other one I traded up? It was a Kabuto. Which box was that? Box 1. It's a cool sprite. I've never seen it in this game. Okay, so let's get those boxes. The storage is full. Oh, I see. Let's deposit those for a sec. So the normal box applies to open it and see what's inside. It applies to every like Pokemon Stadium gift Pokemon, and the Gorgeous box is supposed to be for the round 2 ones, but weirdly the Psyduck had it, which I thought was only if it was round 2, so I'm happy to have both of these. I don't have to do anything for round 2 now. There was a trophy inside. Adam sent the trophy home. There was a trophy inside. Adam sent the trophy home. Sweet. And let's go ahead and deposit these guys back where they... No, not yet. I need to actually delete Amnesia off Psyduck, and then I can trade them back. Let that happen. Let's take our Crobat and fly to Blackthorn. You are the move deleter, I believe. There's some irony here in forgetting Amnesia. Okay, so now this Psyduck can be transferred up to Generation 7. Sweet. And when we get it to like Scarlet and Violet in later games, it can just learn Amnesia by TM or moved relearner. So we're not losing an Amnesia Psyduck really. And it is backed up on my Pokemon Yellow cartridge. I have the Amnesia Psyduck backed up, so it's a-okay. I'm not losing anything important. So let's deposit Kabuto, because it can go back to Pokemon Yellow to be part of the Living Dex. And then we'll change box to to number 2. And deposit the Psyduck. And we'll get these guys back out. Alright. Yes, I think we will call this an episode. I am just going to fly home so we can look at the trophies, because I've never got to see them in-game. We'll also do the trade back as well. Or maybe I'll just do that off-stream, just because you don't need to see it. But let's just have a look at these trophies, and we'll call this an episode here, and then next time we will pick it up again with more. So, decoration, ornament, gold trophy. Right side. Look at that! I've never got to see this before. It's an adorable gold trophy. I could display the silver one. I will display the silver one as well, but I thought I'd keep the Charmander. Left side. I would have thought they would have given you more room so you could have more stuff out, but there you go. A gold and silver trophy. That's pretty cool. So let's save that there. And folks, we're going to call this an episode. I did want to try and knock out all these at once. But it's just going to take too long. It's going to be too late at night. And I do have work at 9 in the morning like I always do. But I'll try and get these done. I'll try and get more of the stream done like either tomorrow or Wednesday or something like that. Just sometime soon so we can jump back into Crystal ASAP. So we're going to end it off right here. I'm going to do the trades off camera to get the Rattata back in and the other thing that I traded over. Basically get the Psyduck and the Kabuto back over to yellow and get back whatever I traded. I think they were both Rattatas actually. So we're going to call this here. If you enjoyed, thank you so much for watching, my friends. Usual stuff. Like, follow, subscribe, do all the crap. We don't have a set schedule for this, as you know. But if you follow any of my stuffs, my Discord or my Twitters or my Blue Skies, you'll know when I go live. But more of the Pokemon Master Challenge coming soon, which will be the finale of the Challenge Cup, the Ultra Ball and Master Ball. And yeah, then we'll move on to more Pokemon Crystal and see what comes after the Elite Four. Strange new things await for us. Professor Elm has something for us. What could it be? Find out soon. Not next time, but the time after that. Alrighty. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye. Bye. I'm actually going to remember to stop stream this time. Don't worry. Bye.